live with Alone in the Dark. How's everyone doing tonight? We're going to get started with this. This is a new game. Looking forward to this. Alright, it seems like the mic is on and it's pretty loud, I guess. Kind of loud, I'll take that. But yeah, we're going to start with this. I just got this game a few days ago. I think it came out like two weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, I think I want to say. What's up, Call Me Colin? What's up, man? I don't know who you are. I haven't seen you around in a while, but yeah, we're gonna start this new game here. Haven't tried it out yet, but I just got it 2 weeks ago. We finally finished Final Fantasy. That took forever to fucking get around, but we're finally done with that shitty game, and now it's time to move on to the next shitty game because I have not heard such great reviews. This game's mostly getting like a 7, 8 out of 10, but it looks kind of cool, so I'm more interested in this game. I think I'll have more fun with this. So yeah, let's do normal difficulty. Extra help provided experience smooth and easier, including hints and helpful highlights. For those who want to figure out everything for themselves, no extra systems to guide the player. Let's go modern. I know there's a lot of puzzles in this. Happy Easter. Thanks, man. Happy Easter to you too. Appreciate it. I like the profile picture too. Looks kind of cool. I should probably turn the lights off. I'm not doing. Alright, lights off. Let's go. There's Tim with a lamp. I don't know, man. He was here yesterday. He came in one of the streams yesterday. By the way, who are you exactly? I feel like
So, your uncle.
I feel like you know who I am. But
What's wrong with him?
I haven't seen you in a long time, so you're gonna have to refresh me on.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, Detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
We're at the manor. Apparently shit is supposed to go down at this moment.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby.
Jet X. Oh,
I want to
wait,
make sure he's all right.
Jet X?
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I don't know. You should tell me who you are,
just
man. You're freaking me out here.
Wouldn't feel safe going
Yeah, I
alone.
remember Jet X. He's here all the time.
Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Alright, this is the point where we get to choose the character. So, there's two different paths. You can choose Emily Hartwood or Edward Carnby. So, you can play as Edward Carnby, played by David Arbor, or you can play as Emily Hartwood, played by Julie Comer. So, for the first playthrough, I'm going to play as Edward, played by David Arbor, the guy from Stranger Things and Black Widow and some stuff. So, yeah, alright. I'm gonna play as him for the first playthrough. Second playthrough will be, what's her name? Emily. Someone joined. I see, yeah, there's two people. I think it's just you and me right now, because I count as one since,
Hello?
since I have the stream
Hello?
on too.
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
Alright, here we go. Chapter 1. Alright, let me see if I can turn off subtitles. Sometimes games turn on subtitles automatically, and I forget to turn them off. I'm gonna guess it's under audio and text. Yeah, here we go, subtitles. Alright, got them off. I just don't like them. I feel like it distracts me from actually looking at what's happening on the screen. It looks like this is some sort of garage or something. What's that? Flashlight?
Now what do we got here?
A lighter? Okay. I feel like or flashlight? Okay, cool. Kitchen garden key? Okay, so there was a key there. I wasn't thinking things. Alright, kitchen garden key, cool. Alright, we have a flashlight now. So if I actually do get, yeah, if I do actually become alone in the dark, then I have a flashlight now, so. Unless this flashlight mysteriously falls off of me, so. Or it gets broken, or shot, something, I don't know. I feel like no one's gonna be shooting at Edward in this game, but who knows. Okay. A little creepy. This feels like Resident Evil almost, in a way. Remember Fox Guy? I remember Fox Guy too, yep, yeah, I remember him. He's here every once in a while. And Doom Guy, I don't remember Doom, I remember Doom Guy a little bit actually, yeah. He was only here back when I was playing Doom. He hasn't come since then. So, since you won't tell me who you are, I'm assuming you've been around here for a while if you remember Doom Guy, because I think that was like 2 summers ago when I played Doom Eternal. That was a little ways ago. Not really a long time ago, but, you know, almost 2 years, I think. What's this over here? Remember the Silent Hill guy? Yeah, I remember him. He still comes around here every once in a while. He streams too, so I watch his streams every once in a while. Him and this other streamer are like one of my favorites because they don't have too many viewers, so they can interact with us. But yeah, he's playing I think Resident Evil 4 on his channel right now.
Whoa.
I don't know if he's streaming right now, but I know he's trying to play through that.
That's one big tree defense at a conservatory.
Okay, I found a housekeeper's key. Cool. This is a pretty big ass tree.
Huh? What?
I feel like I can hear voices. There should be an option to click the but yeah, there you go. Will that housekeeper's key open this shed? Probably not.
Nah,
Let's work.
I'm not getting in there.
No. Scott F. Yep, Scott is still here. I know Scott in real life, so he still comes around every once in a bit. Baka, I do not know who the hell that guy is, but I'm sure he's been around here once. Alright, I got pistol bullets. Nice. I think it's kind of weird. Edward only came here with 6 pistol bullets, but the fact that he didn't even think he would have to use a gun here makes me think he's very unprepared for whatever is about to come. Doc goes on a Spider-Man 2 Lizard Stream. Wow, you got a good memory because I don't even remember that. So you were here for the Spider-Man 2 stream, so I don't know why I don't know who you are. You could tell me. I don't know why you're not, but okay. But yeah, I don't remember that guy. You got a good memory, unlike me. Okay, I just earned a trophy. Welcome to the Derceto. Break into Derceto. So I'm officially in the manor now. I guess the garage doesn't count.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, so drinks give you health somehow. I feel like they should take away health, but yeah. That's cool. I think in Red Dead 2, if you drink, it actually takes away health from you. I like the lighting, that's cool. Alright, found a family
Every
Bible.
day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had
We're gonna
turned your back against
get
us.
a candy bar real quick.
I have started to look for help elsewhere.
If I'm gonna sit
I
down
pray
playing video
you
games,
will
might as
tell
well
me if I'm going down a
embrace the
path that you
lifestyle.
find disagreeable. With help from Batiste and Charlotte, I found
Yeah,
comfort
Mr. Onion
in the
still comes
practice
around
of the
every once in a
voodoo.
bit. I know
I
him
have long been
in real life
skeptical
too,
of that
so
Caribbean
he's
cult,
doing
but
good.
it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my
I pull
book.
into one of these
I
streams.
say some
once in a
words
while.
dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, $0.25. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please, I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madame. Now please, leave my store.
Damn, okay.
A goat without horns.
Alright, it's the receipt part of that long letter that concerns me a little bit. Who the hell wants black cat oil, devil's shoestrings, and sacred sand? And also is thinking about something about a goat without horns. I believe a black goat is supposed to symbolize the devil. So it looks like she's trying to buy some fucking, like, cult shit or something here. Conjure up some fucking devil spirit thing. And bro, I've not seen TTM in a while. Yeah, I haven't seen him either. A lot of people have not been pulling up to these streams anymore. If you look at the view counts, they are not what they used to be. Really, ever since like August of last year, less and less people have been pulling up to these streams. So yeah, it's a little rough out there. But every once in a while, we have a game that brings in some viewers. I think Alan Wake 2 brought in some people. Spider-Man 2 was pretty good. Although nothing really this year I can think of so far that's really been very like too successful. But I can't get that. There we go. More pistol balls. I feel like I heard something. But yeah, I forgot all about T. And then Milf too. Milfman, he still comes here sometimes. I think maybe the last time I saw him was like a week or so, or maybe 2 weeks ago, something like that. He comes here sometimes. He's sometimes here, so he hasn't completely gone AWOL. Okay, I'm finding a bunch of health things, so that's good. Finding a dead pig hanging from the ceiling might not be something I want to see right now. I'm not sure if that's going to symbolize what's going to happen to me in the future, but whatever. Rat poison, wow, what a great thing. Is your favorite game The Last of Us 2? Yes, it is, yeah. Some people actually did come when I streamed.
What was that?
But yeah, it's definitely my favorite game. The Last of Us 2 and The Last of Us 1 are my favorite games of all time. Yeah, I love both those games immensely. I think I played the part 1 like 3 times, or 1 or 2 times I should say, and then part 2 I played 3 times. So, very, very good games. I don't understand how people don't like them. Okay, looks like the triangle is to get you to kneel down. That's the flashlight button. L1 seems like it's like a focus button or something. L2, take out your gun. Right on D-pad, put the gun away. I'm not noticing any melee button. Okay, that's our dodge button, circle. X doesn't do anything, that's just to interact with stuff. And then square, I'm gonna guess, is to reload, because it doesn't really do anything else. But yeah, what's your favorite game, Colin? Wow. Looks like I found another collectible. Okay, I'm finding a generous amount of pistol bullets, so that's good.
I need the key.
Alright, can't get past that, so that's great. Alright. Might be a door or something that I missed. Alright, sabotage.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
I like how they have voice actors actually reading the notes. Because so many times in games you find collectibles and you find things that you can read and then... Oh, that's great. Do I have to move these things around? Looks like I'm missing pieces and I have to do something about that. But yeah, so many times games have collectibles and things you can read and all that. And it kind of sucks actually reading them. But I think having a voice actor to actually read it for you may make you interested in actually reading it. Okay, now I'm getting a little fucking lost here. I thought this would be all one linear path here, and looks like one room just keeps leading into a different room, into another area, and so on and so forth. Let's try going up the stairs. I guess we're gonna go into the house now. guess some of these doors, if not most of them, are going to be locked. Okay, we found a bathroom. Fucking rat. I remember the Jet X lore, yep. Some good shit right there. Let me make sure my mic is on, by the way. Yeah, it's on. Okay, cool. For a game called Alone in the Dark, this place is pretty well lit. Alright, we found some floor plans to the Derceto house. Looks like I'm in the orderly. Looks like I just came out of the water closet or bathroom. There's like a big ass conservatory somewhere. And then there's a whole nother part to the house that I still have yet to find. Alright, Piazza key. Alright, cool. Yeah, I remember a little bit about that Amy one. Man, I'm surprised you remember so much. I don't know how you remember all these people that were in the streams. I barely remember that. The Lego Star Wars streams, I think, were quite literally
Sunday, June
the
22nd.
most popular streams
I spent
I've
all
ever
day
had.
looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible.
That was 2 years
Cassandra is
ago
upset
already.
that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Okay. Lotie's diary. I don't know who that is, but I'm sure I might figure that out eventually. Okay, more health. I'll take it. Looks like Lottie might be like a servant or something like that to whoever owned this place. What about CJ11 and your fan page? Yeah, I remember CJ. Yeah, I think he still streams. He still does streams and all that. He has a lot of like subscribers now. I think he has like fucking like 2,000 subs or something. Okay. Wait, hold on. There's a legend to the map. Okay, locked doors, and there's also blocked doors too. So, can I open this now? No. Okay, here's the library. I don't
need
have
the
the
key.
library key for that though. Okay, that unlocks the piazza. Seems like every door's locked behind a fucking key. Okay. Oh shit, looks like somebody actually fell here or something. Bunch of blood right there, but I was out here before, so I know where that is. But yeah, the fan page, he went MIA a long time ago. I don't know what happened to him. I feel bad about that guy. He seemed to really like the channel, and then
I need the key.
he just never showed up again. Okay, so it looks like we're in the... Do I happen map? Okay, I'm in the the reception, treatment room, doctor's office, and clerk's office. Okay, the Picayune Post.
The Great Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor.
This is
Following the
1930,
collapse
that's
of the
the
Wall
date.
Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt and left a large part of the American workforce unemployed. In an attempt to turn the tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual mediums see increased profit during troubled times. While the market has faced hard times ever since Black Thursday of last year, voodoo doctors and snake charmers see significant rise in number of customers. With the coming eve of St. John on the 23rd, the police expect increased cult activity around Bayou St. John, the southern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. Voodoo rituals in that area on the eve of St. John have a long tradition reaching back to the first snake worshippers brought as slaves from West Africa. During the 19th century, its practice was popularized by the legendary Marie Laveau, and has since been embraced by many of the Creoles and the surviving aristocracy of the French Quarter. Author seeks asylum. Rumors regarding author Cassandra Beauregard making Derceto her home verified. Derceto Hospital is an old plantation building on the eastern shores of Lake Pontchartrain. While often considered an asylum for the insane, residing Dr. Elmore Lee Gray prefers to think of it as a convalescent home, a place where you can go to rest. The patient list is kept secret, but thought to include many of the black sheep of wealthy families, because at Derceto, treatment does not come for free. Local author Cassandra Beauregard has now been confirmed by her own admission. She's been lauded as a powerful Creole voice and written many successful books. Lately it was reported from Hollywood that she has finished a moving picture manuscript titled Slaughter Gulch. That film is set to hit the theaters next year.
Okay, cool. So it seems like this place was being used as a kind of asylum, almost. Found another collectible. There's a bell.
I need a key.
We've reached the boundary of this area for now.
Thanks.
There we go.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that Hartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable? How? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby. Private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you, get back to your rooms. McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
All right, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam. All right, here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
Supposedly Jeremy's room. It's locked. A locked box. Looks like I have to find a missing piece to that. I like how she's like, let's look around, and then she just disappears. Oh no, she's right there. I didn't see her. Commonplace.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Tarawea. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis?
How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre,
Good to see you
where
again.
you may rest.
Hope,
And I shall
hope you're doing well. I know you got COVID and all that, so wishing you a good recovery, man.
How did you first come to understand such things, Senora?
Yeah, I missed playing.
How did you know that the battered boil in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery?
I don't think I haven't played
While
in
the
like I think a month or
upstairs
two.
clock with its
It's been a
astronomical
while.
motifs
Plus, I
would take
usually
me to
have my
that
roommate
hateful
here,
mound outside of Claremont Harbor.
Usually I can't stream.
Those
I
are
mean,
my
usually I
memories,
can't play
my
and talk to
past.
people because my roommate is in the room.
Is there perhaps a
He went home
chance,
this
if
weekend.
ever so
That's
small,
the only reason why I'm
for me
able
to
to talk
see
right
Tarawea?
now. But
I want that more than anything.
Since I have a roommate,
Please,
it's
let
hard to
my
play.
talisman take me there.
Sometimes, usually when I
Let me
stream,
sit with
sometimes I don't
Juan
even
under
talk
his
because
Bodhi tree.
sometimes he's here. So
Despite having
yeah.
sold me that talisman.
All right. Let me read this page.
The people of Deseto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How can he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All would be lost. Everything.
This guy's warning
Unless I
me
can find
about
the clerk,
everything
Mr.
in this
Waite.
fucking house.
He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Maybe
Huh.
Beauregard.
Alright, let's play the next page.
The dark man offered me a prison, and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered the dark pact. Everyone is safe, except for me.
Alright, hey, I found painted tile. Now I can get into that locked box and see what's going on there. Alright, let's see if I can solve hopefully rudimentary puzzle. I'm gonna keep that there, that's going there, that is going right there. And there we go. Easy.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
I would kill the guy to throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Oh, wow. That's striking.
Damn.
I want to save this one.
Doesn't look very friendly. Where's the talisman though?
All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming. Miss Hartwood. Emily?
The fuck? That's a great sign.
What the hell is going on? Where am I?
What the fuck? That was not here before. Okay. What the fuck? How are we in a town now? What the fuck? Okay then. Jesus, there's insects all over the walls. What the fuck is that? This is not the same house that I was in before.
Ah! Yeah.
I gotta try and kill him. Got a trophy for doing that. Jesus. What the fuck, man? Where'd the other one go too? There was another monster there. What the fuck is that thing, man? The environments and everything look really cool though, so I gotta give it to them there. Some Silent Hill type of shit going on right here with this fog.
I can't go that way.
So we're not going this way then. Okay, this actually looks really cool. Like, I'm gonna take a screenshot here.
What the hell is going on?
Items can be thrown at enemies or used to distract them. Tap R2 to quickly throw the item. That's it, like draw anything out or whatever, so not really sure what that did. Okay, I know the sprint button. Okay, pipe.
Nice.
Now. Monster with a melee sketch over here. The combat's a little rough there, but other than that, it looks cool.
Let them get inside, Compare. They're not the good kind.
Are you... Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's store.
Jeremy did this. How?
The pact with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much she paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, Compare?
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, Compare. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
Alright, Batista's keys. He seems friendly. There are 3 keys on the chain. One opens up Miss Jackson's place in the French Quarter. Then there are 2 belonging to the Dorsettos, one for the clerk's office and one for the library. Okay, cool. Find Miss Jackson's place to learn more about Jeremy's talisman.
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Anything I can do for... Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Baptiste. Just tell my sister Lottie I'm alright if you see it.
Alright, I'm heading out.
Be careful out there.
So there's some other characters out here. So that's comforting, I guess. Like and share. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I'll make sure to do the same for you. Enemies are used to distract them.
Ah!
Is that thing? You can't tell me that's a person. It's still moving too. That's so fucking weird. Huh. It's like a skeleton that has like a fucking parasite attached to it or something. Okay, so that's how you heal. Hatchet, okay. It's probably better than a stick.
I can't go that way.
That works.
What?
It's hard to hit these shots sometimes.
Oh.
Okay, there's another one up there. Just shoot at me, man. I need a better gun than this shit. Fuck, man. Ow. Four shots now, that was quick. Okay, found another clip.
I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman.
There's the talus.
It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
Okay, in between there are doors. Find your own talisman. Okay, an old talisman shaped over centuries. The engraving of the numbers looks to be less than 100 years old, but the base could be from antiquity. The polished black sunstone in the middle has a glass finish and occasionally gives the impression of hiding a picture within itself. Okay, use the talisman to get back to the Dercepto. How?
I think it's meant for the talisman. I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
So you have to line up the numbers with something. That is lined up correctly. Now we need to line up this. There's like no fucking way to line that up though. That should be the answer. That's not. Damn. Okay. Fuck, man. Alright, we'll look at the fucking YouTube walkthrough. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's see what I can find here. Apparently there's something in Germany. So here we go, talisman schematics. Okay, so I need to have it 358. That'll be my answer. No, that's perfect. And then 8. There we go.
It's showing something. A place? Where is that? Huh.
Would you look at that? The door is open.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I just didn't expect... I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business. Oh, Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Well, it's not quite like the stories, Doc. Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Deseto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Why wouldn't that make for a short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy.
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, but he is crazy, and he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay, what can you tell me about Jeremy?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be. Is any of this helpful to you?
Not really. I was hoping for some direction where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go, but I'm sure we'll meet again.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
Okay, on to chapter 2 already. That was quick.
Detective Carnby, where did you go?
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes. Everyone is being incredibly evasive, and I can't figure out why.
No, I mean something you can't explain. Paranormal, even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
Do you want to come see Dr. Gray?
No, I want to try something. With this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Teroea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective, Are you gonna be alright?
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later.
I like how you can see that there's blood on him, and she doesn't think that that's
This
weird.
talisman brought me back from the French Quarter in a blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere, even Tarawea. If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
I thought he was talking in his head, but no, he's just talking out loud like a fucking weirdo. Alright. That unlocks that. Okay. Awesome. Let's see, Timber, are you online right now? What are you doing? Hey, buddy's playing Fortnite right now. I thought we wouldn't notice, huh? Wow, okay.
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Okay, so you have to get to the wine cellar somehow.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden. Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is Desetto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at Desetto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course, Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
So if I'm gonna find him, I should probably look for on the 4th floor is what this guy is saying. Okay, good to know, I guess. Room key number 6. I guess that gets me into whatever room is number 6. Which this guy, I can't read the note now, but that's not Hartwood's room. He's in number 4. There's a safe, okay. Patient files.
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved author. Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us. Cassandra suffers from writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career.
And how should we summarize her personal history?
Let's keep it short. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple, and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
And for diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted, and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself from this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakoff syndrome.
Oh, bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction, and hopefully it will resolve her compulsive lying. then look into permanently numbing her pain in her back through surgery. Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
Fantastic. With such a short time before June, I really hope she gets better soon.
We will do what we can.
I don't really care about... Oh, shoot. Wait, I know who this is. So all those people were patients that I saw?
Grace Saunders, 11 years old. Reason for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And diagnostic impressions?
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
Any planned treatment?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll finish the paperwork and get her installed.
Malcolm McCaffrey.
Malcolm McCarthy, 54 years of age. Reason for admission?
McCarthy admitted himself to Derceto, stating simply that he needs some damn rest.
And personal history?
McCarthy claims he used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but says he can't go into details because of some legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation.
Huh. And diagnostic impressions?
McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people.
And how will you treat that?
McCarthy will take some time to open up. Spending time with Jack's dog or the child should be good for him. Their harmless nature will help build his sense of trust.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay. Who else? I don't think I've met her yet. Yeah, I have met her.
Ruth Talon, 29 years of age. Reason for admission?
Ruth's father wishes that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation.
Sounds simple enough. Personal history?
Ruth comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist. The last decade, she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on nymphomania.
And diagnostic impressions?
Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She is refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse.
And her treatment plan?
Simply staying at Derceto should do wonders for Ruth. If not, at least for her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future.
Okay.
Looks like all the patients are accounted for, except for Jeremy.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. There was no file for Jeremy. Why? Why is that? Okay. Another collectible.
There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
What if I could find the combo? Let me see. Oh, in the dark. So the code's different for everybody else, so depends. I can't do that. Okay. Alright, let's see what's in this room.
I need the key.
Fuck. Okay, well at least we're back in the manor. Map's updated now. I never made it upstairs before. I could try that again.
I'm not gonna walk out of this now. I need to help Emily save her uncle.
Let's see what's up here. This looks like some weird fucking puzzle.
Oh.
Of course,
I need the key.
It's not fucking open.
It's stained. Looks like some kind of... This must be the clock that Jeremy wrote about in the commonplace book. Huh. Looks like the plate that held the talisman in the seance room. But it's broken and missing some pieces.
Yeah, sorry, Detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice or anything.
That's fine.
You know, I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, girl about yay high?
I can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
Well, I'm looking for her.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. But we can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked. At a time like this, you understand?
Well, I haven't seen her.
Well, let me know if you find her. I'll be around. I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, Detective, and I'll scratch yours.
Okay then, buddy. Thanks for willing to do that. Oh, that's locked. Looks like this is open.
Looks like everything's back to normal here.
Oh, I know where I am now. This is Jeremy's room. Emily is here.
Emily's here.
Fucking true that. And whose voice was that? Check the other rooms, so let's see what we got over here. Okay, another club.
Huh. How eccentric.
I must return. Oh,
I did it! I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return. Jeremy.
Okay. What's this shit?
These paintings got some grim-looking rot on them.
There's gotta be some sort of puzzle to this, too. They all have names on the back. Alright, complete the shape with the rotting on the paintings. This all connects. Alright, fuck it. I guess I'm looking this puzzle up too. Almost dropped my controller. Alright, let's see how to do this shit.
Starting artist colony. I remember hearing about their disappearance. Must have been 15 years or more now.
Will I need to remember how to get them out again? They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly, no Astarte. Those good pirates of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake, until you find the shores of Hali.
What are these symbols? Looks like alchemy, or star constellations.
got a few puzzles to mess around here. Alright, let's see how I solve this shit. Did I get it? I think I did. That's weird. I don't know what happened. Over to the rock. Okay, I'll keep it at that. Do that. Okay. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, I found a broken plate.
What happened? Everything's normal again? All right.
So weird. The other one is over on this side.
I need the key.
Detective Conby had a hard time understanding what had happened. It did feel similar to when he was pulled into the French Quarter, but with less power and purpose. Did he cause this, or was it something else?
Okay. now we're back over here. Try the keys you got from Baptiste. Okay, so we're at the mapper right now.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Thierry Briclot, 1917. Derceto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818. Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Derceto kept a modest production of Perique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Derceto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Derceto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Derceto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Legras of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Derceto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. On September 29, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Derceto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artists' colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Derceto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
Okay. The house seems pretty clear to me, so that's a little concerning. Shotgun.
Ooh.
Can you just break the glass? No, you can't. There goes a wasted bullet.
It's wedge shot.
little shortcut.
Got it.
Is that water hose?
Hey.
What can I even use that for? Fuck. How's that mummified cat? Ew. Why the fuck would anyone have that? Okay, there we go. Cool. Got the broken plate. Alright, let's get back to that thing.
I think I've seen this somewhere.
Alright, let's try to put this together.
There was something in the commonplace book about this.
Okay, it goes there. Now this goes over here. No, that's not it. You sure? What the fuck? This should be exactly it. Huh. Why is that not it? Find that to be weird. Can't move the middle piece. That connects to that. That connects there. Has to go there. What the fuck? Has to go there because that can't move anywhere. No, that doesn't go there. What the fuck? doesn't go there, so it has to go down here. So it has to be one of these two that's missing. That doesn't work. Why does that not work? What? That actually makes no fucking sense at all. What the fuck? Okay. Let's look this up. Broken plate. More pieces to find. Okay.
I need the key.
Okay, I found that one already. Now what? I found the broken plate pieces though. Oh, okay. What the fuck? Commonplace book. Huh. Okay. So I see what it should look like. Which it doesn't look like that. That's the problem, I guess. I feel like it does look like that almost. Unless I have to put the broken pieces together too. That's my guess. Yeah, you have to move some of this shit around. I realized that. I don't know why, but okay. There we go.
I think the clock broke. Or maybe it just stopped at a very precise place.
It has another fucking puzzle in this. Okay, now what? Okay. That's not it. There we go.
There's a picture in the black glass. It's showing me something. It's the hallway outside Jeremy's room.
Alright, I gotta go back there now. Okay, back into this fucking hallway. Now it's getting dark. Shit. What the fuck?
Huh. I made it. I entered another one of Jeremy's memories. Ugh. Stop right here, because Alright, I'll stop right here, because this game is pretty short, so it should only take like 4 or 5 streams to finish this game, not like Final Fantasy. Alright, let's save. There we go, March 31st, 2024, 10:01 p.m. Alright, that's going to do it for today for Alone in the Dark. We'll continue more with Chapter 2 next time, continuing on with Jeremy's memory. And, yeah, alright, that's it for now. Back with more of this, probably tomorrow, so hopefully I'll see some of you guys there. But, yeah, have a good night, everyone, and I'll see you all next stream. Bye-bye.